I think initial 3 seconds are super important when it comes to videos because those 3 seconds will get you more another 30 seconds. So it's important to what is your hook when you're creating a video. Volume and variation become very important, and that comes at the cost of time. And if AI is there, you can reduce that time. Couple of weeks can become minutes. Earlier you have to ship your product to a creator, and the creator would charge you around $300 to $500 per video. That too with a time span of 2 to 3 weeks to deliver the video. Now you can create such videos with AI actors with a 98% less cost and within minutes. It's double-digit billion-dollar market. Around 10,000 plus videos which we have created in last 3 months. So with AI Twin, you can create your own avatar that will be powered by AI, which will look like you, which will talk like you. If you are a performance marketer, if you are an e-commerce manager, your time is precious, right? And you want to use that time to create more business instead of creating content. And honestly, we generally don't like it that way.
Hi everyone, I am Shreya, Product Marketing Manager at Tagshop.ai, and today I'm with my founder and CEO Neeraj Singal, and we are going to talk about AI's ripple effect in video, how UGC is exploring right now, the market momentum, and how teams can cope up with this without burning themselves out. So hi Neeraj, how are you today?
I'm great. How about you, Shreya?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. So, Neeraj, I want to understand from you, how has AI changed content creation game in the last 18 months? How do you think it all started and how is it going right now? What is the vision with AI in content creation?
I think two things which has changed. One is speed and second is scale. So earlier you used to create videos, images and content that took like weeks, but now this can be done in minutes. So you can create content in minutes. Plus with that, scale is possible. So if you talk about videos, if earlier it was like to create a video, it was taking couple of weeks, but now within hours you can create videos.
So great answer, Neeraj. This brings me to my second question. There's so much content that's exploding online, and people are constantly talking about the shrinking, attention span. So, how do you think video has to change so that it can grab attention of the audiences?
I think initial 3 seconds are super important when it comes to videos because those 3 seconds will get you more another 30 seconds. So it's important to what is your hook when you're creating a video. So I think that's the most important part when you're creating video content.
Love the way it sounds. That your 3 seconds is going to give you the next 30. Again, just from this, I was thinking, how do you know that you should use AI in content creation? When do teams realize that they need something which can change the entire creation game for them?
I think it's important for everyone to use AI. Let's take an example of a performance marketer. You need multiple ad copies to do A/B testing for your ads. What ad is performing and what ad is not performing. This is where I think volume and variation become very important, and that comes at the cost of time. And if AI is there, you can reduce that time. Couple of weeks can become minutes. So I think it's very important for brands to use AI, be it any case. I think it's must. It's not like good to have now, it's must have in the kitchen.
Right. You spoke of performance marketers. I want to deep dive into that and understand AI in content creation is a big way. Which kind of content works best for performance marketers, and what is the key target that they should probably take when they're creating content?
So when it comes to Tagshop.ai, I think AI UGC is the new trend. You may have seen creators are trying products and creating unboxing videos, reviews about the product. So that is something which has changed with the help of AI. So now what we are doing at Tagshop.ai is we are creating UGC style videos with the help of AI actors. Now imagine earlier you have to ship your product to a creator, and the creator would charge you around $300 to $500 per video. That too with a time span of 2 to 3 weeks to deliver the video. But now that has been like transformed. Now you can create such videos with AI actors with a 98% less cost and within minutes. So that's the power of Tagshop.ai.
Honestly, love the sound of 98%. As a marketer, I think all finance teams would be happy listening to 98% cost reduction. We have talked a lot about, AI UGC. Let's get back to square one. What is AI UGC?
So AI UGC is basically where AI is helping you to create UGC style videos. So earlier brands used to send their products to creators and they were then doing unboxing videos and they were trying on the products. But with AI UGC, you don't even need creators. You don't need even any shoots or studio. We just have to use a platform which will create all these videos on behalf of your brand.
Lovely. So when you say you don't have to use creators and ship products, I'm just confused. How do I do it without creators?
So we do have AI actors which act, sound exactly like you. So at Tagshop.ai, we have two categories of AI actors. One which is completely created by AI and they don't even exist in this world. Second, we're also working with real creators who are acting as a AI creator within the platform. What does that mean is basically they have given us a right wherein their videos can be used by the brands after they consent to produce UGC style videos.
So does that mean that you're still asking for consent of the creators for creating content and the upper brands?
So with human creators, we make sure that uh, they they are comfortable of what kind of videos you're creating. So once you create a video, we send a sample to them that okay, this is something which a brand has created, and then post their consent, we provide it to the brand. But it doesn't take like even minutes. So it's a complete automated platform wherein from the backend they get a request. Okay, this is the video which someone has created on Tagshop.ai, and now then they can simply approve it from the backend.
I think very thoughtful. The fact that the platform thinks about the creators and brands alike makes it, I think, unique for people to trust because AI UGC is still trust, and being able to sell on trust is amazing. So, great job on the process. You know, just one. I was just wondering. All of this sounds like too technical. Uh, how does the idea looks like? How do work around tax shop? If I were a starter, how can I use tax shop uh, with all the functionalities integrated?
So it's very easy to use Tagshop.ai. So let's say you are an e-commerce marketer. Now you want to create a video for your ad. So all you need is just your product description. So once you get into the platform, we just have to enter the product description. Our platform will create scripts basis on the product. It will give you 5 templates to try on within minutes. Then you can choose any avatar which resonate with your brand. In fact, you can also clone your own avatar. So uh, once that's done, it will take you to editor. It's very simple to use editor. Now in an ad, what all you need background music, you need b-rolls as well. So this is where we also help brands where you can generate b-rolls using Tagshop.ai. Now imagine you are an e-commerce marketer and the product is a t-shirt. Now I want this avatar to wear the t-shirt. That's also possible. So right from generative scripts to b-rolls to the complete video, that's all possible, and that's like a matter of minutes. So you can create such videos within minutes.
That sounds very interesting. If you're saving hours of manual work, I think you're godsend. How did this idea pop up? What was the idea behind the entire, platform? How's it going right now? How do you feel about the platform? Take us through that journey of the idea to execution to now building that shop idea.
So I come from a background of UDC, where we were working with brands to create UDC videos. And personally, I know it was a tedious process to find the right creator, uh, that too within the budget of the brand. Then to ship the product to the creator, and then there are a lot of cuts in the videos, changes in the videos, and that used to take like weeks to create just one video. Now, when it comes to create an ad, I think these videos needs to ship faster. And this is where we realize, in the world of AI, is there anything which we can do about it? And that this is where the idea struck in our mind, and the result is Tagshop.ai.
Nice. So how is it going right now? How do you feel about the product? How is the momentum looking like? How is the and also if you can share about the market, how do you think the market is evolving in AI UGC?
I think that's something very, very exciting. If you talk about the market size, it's double-digit billion-dollar market. If I talk about the product, uh, initially we had this in mind that okay, whether it's gonna perform or not, and this is where we worked really, really hard on the feedbacks. We offered free credits to our customers, whomsoever is giving feedback. In fact, if someone is not even liking the video, we just refund the credits. So the idea was very simple. We wanted these videos to perform. Now we have reached on a stage where a lot of brands are actually getting results from these videos. Uh, there are around 10,000 plus videos which we have created in last 3 months. With that, I think we are growing almost 200% every month. So the kind of excitement which is like there in the market, I'm super excited for the future.
Right. I think when I go on LinkedIn, all the things that I see is AI, and a big chunk of it is video generation through AI. But what do you think is the best part about TaxShop? Like, which is your favorite feature in TaxShop.ai?
Okay, there are plenty of features which I like, but there's one feature I love the most. That is AI Twin. Now imagine you're camera shy, you don't have time, and you still want to create videos. So with AI Twin, you can create your own avatar that will be powered by AI, which will look like you, which will talk like you, and we could simply create videos while even having coffee. So once that's created, it will be available within the platform. You just have to add the script, and whole video will be created on your day.
So AI Tin sounds like a feature that can help anyone who does not want to be in front of the camera but still wants to sell a brand, because of course the idea is it's very simple. I think you become a brand so that you can sell a brand, and we have a lot of examples out there. Great talking about Tagshop.ai. Let's move beyond that and understand you as a person. So, Neeraj, do you have a theory that you can explain or that you take up on days that are feeling like really drowsy and demotivated? How do you think on days which are those?
That's a wonderful question. So I think motivation is overrated. Uh, Environment is something which is more important. Uh, Imagine that you have bad environment and you are motivated on day one, but that's not possible. That may or may not possible on day two and day three. So it's very important that what kind of environment you have around you. So there was one folder who shared this one line with me, and it impacted me a lot. That your five friends define your future. The kind of friends you make, the kind of people you hang out with, will define the way you think. So that's one. So I think second thing is it's motivation versus discipline. So motivation is that you want to join gym, but discipline is that how long you're going to gym. So motivation can help you to start, but discipline is something which will keep you going. So those are the two things I think which are super important, and everyone should take it very seriously.
So, motivation versus environment versus discipline. I think a lot of founders would take notes, and a lot of budding founders would also take notes. So, one last thing, if you could give out one hot take on AI, one like generic, what's happening in AI, and one with on in the content creation segment. How do you think AI is gonna change? Those are the things. How should people leverage it? How should they take it forward? What's gonna happen? If you have any thoughts on that, would love to know.
So as a founder, I think it is very important that you should start using AI. So 2 years back, I think it was good to have, but it's now must to have. You need to make sure that there are a lot of tasks which can be automated using AI that can save a lot of time for you. Uh, I think as a founder, I personally believe it's very important to use AI. Second, for content creation, like I mentioned before, time is again super important for everyone. So if you are a performance marketer, if you are an e-commerce manager, your time is precious, right? And you want to use that time to create more business instead of creating content. And honestly, we generally don't like it that as well. So this is where at Tagshop we help brands to generate those videos, to reduce your efforts, to reduce your cost and reduce your time. So I think using AI, be it founder, be it e-commerce marketer, is super important.
Right. I think I'm sold on the answer when you talk about how important AI is in the creative storytelling suite and how it's such a time savior. I would not say just time savior. I think it's like savior now. A lot of things are taken care of by AI. So yeah, thanks Neeraj for all the insights. I think anybody who is watching the podcast or is gonna watch the podcast would take away a lot of points, would understand Tagshop AI better, and I'm hoping that we would get a lot of people to use the platform because it's a platform that is actually revolutionizing how brands are creating content and how they are making a content generation altogether. So yeah, thanks a lot for your time and thank you everyone for watching.